So I wanted to kind of show off my stuff, all the work I've put into this. All this little stuff has been like a day project, sometimes multiple days. It's not just like click, click, and install everything in one afternoon, and it looks beautiful. I guess I'll start on the back end, mainly the hardware, that drive pool software. You can't even see all my drives really, just the drive pool. It makes it look beautiful, like one huge drive. Um, the software just is amazing and so simply laid out. See if it loads up here. So you can see there's my total drives, free space. These are the 3 drives I have added. If I want to remove a drive, I just hit remove and it starts just sucking all that data down and puts it back up here, distributes. It has a balance option and takes all the files and tries to evenly place them so they can be searched faster. If I want to add a drive to the pool, I just hit add. It just dumps it in there and makes it one giant chunk. It just keeps it so easy, and it's all just looks like one space. So making my FTP, anything point to a folder, it just looks like a massive folder. The other piece of software it came with monitors my stuff. It takes a second to load usually, but it's set to scan every so often, and it uses that smart thing on the software disk to tell you if its bits are leaving or drives are overheating or so all these are healthy, and it scans every so often. And I have it set to email me if something happens, when to scan, notifications to send me out. I can notify by sound, all kinds of stuff. So any of my drives start failing, it has a evacuation setting. If a drive starts to fail, it's set to automatically start copying that data to any other free space on the pool. Actually, one of the other cool things about the pool, just like a RAID setup, you want to back up your files. You can actually duplicate the whole full pool or go to a folder. So it's not like a RAID where everything's duplicated every time. I can go in and just click one folder to back up and say it's on the D drive, and that D drive starts to fail. It's already going to have a copy on the J, or it'll start immediately copying it to the J. So I can duplicate one folder, all my movies, maybe not my MP3s, this or that, and it'll just copy and use that space. It's awesome software, and you can see how easy the layout is. Let's see, we'll go on to something else. Let's break these up. Alright, since I got all the nice sweet hardware set up, my nice fancy hard drives and drive pool, just show off a little bit. Here's my speeds. Pretty nice for what I got. People hate on Comcast, but those are great. So all about the downloading. That's why I got all the cool hard drives and myserver. SAB NZBD. It's pretty much my download manager. Everything kind of is pumped through this. It's mainly for use groups, Usenet. Remember old news groups? I pay $10 for it a month, but news groups, it's just sitting on a data server. It's not about connecting to peers. It doesn't get scanned. I get as fast as I can download right from it. Depending on what I'm downloading, TVs or movies, once it hits through SAB, I have it set up to run scripts. It'll run the scripts, rename the programs, set them to the files I want, the folders I want. This was kind of some work. The thing I really used it for is TV shows, for Sick Beard. It just kind of had that TV folder before from on my server. It browsed that, let me pick the show, make sure it was the right show, went out to TV database, renamed everything. Tells me if I have every season that's available, tells me if it's continuing, if the show is ended, and if I have all the episodes, and if not, I can go find them. I think I did this with the middle just a second ago, so I was missing a lot of show. You can see the green, skipped, and missed. You can change it to go find them all. If it's one you're not sure, you can kind of just hit the magnifying glass. It should go out, find it. Then it'll come into SAB as soon as it finds it off a Usenet group server, and it'll start auto downloading it, processing it, spitting it back out. The other software I have is the same thing, is Couch Potato. It's just for movies though, so things that I've wanted. And it'll do the same thing where it just waits. It'll keep checking the servers as soon as it comes out. So if it's not even due out for like 2 months from now, it'll just keep checking. I have it kind of set to do daily. I can set the quality I like. Same thing, I have it set to the script folder to label it the way I like. With movies, I kind of like just the title and the year. It makes it easier to browse the databases. So I can just hit search, find something. It's going to go out, hit news groups, see what's available. I found Android Cup. RoboCop, and click. If I want it in HD, screen or R5 cams, whatever's out, best out, and then it'll add it, and I'll grab it whenever it comes out or if I want it. The really cool thing about Couch Potato too is, let's go imdb.com. Oh, here's Sab, found the middle, and it's being downloaded right now. You can see my speed is 6.5. But anyways, about the Couch Potato, so this Inner Demons movie's coming out. Well, movies in theaters. So if I'm on IMDb, just like, oh look, oh what's Innocence? This looks neat. Oh, that looks, well, maybe I want to watch that when it comes out. I got a little icon for Couch Potato. Loads it in, just add that, and it's added to my queue. So whenever that comes out on the internet, I'm gonna have it. And I can pick the format. It also works really great with Apple trailers. So anywhere I'm browsing on the internet pretty much, and I find a movie or something I like, that looks good. Just hit that, it's going to add it to the queue. Come on, you can do it. There we go, go ahead and add that. Movie added successfully. And then if you come back to Couch Potato, wanted, here it is processing the 2 movies I just found. It's going to load them in there. And like I said, it goes back out and catches it and then sorts it. Now the whole point of the sorting, which is very handy, let's see if I can get in here, I'll show you. Oh, you can see here where I clicked the one I wanted, it snatched it. It's been pinged, it's been downloaded. I have everything set up now as uTorrent being processed, and then once it's processed, it gets dumped into my sort folder. And then from sort, that's when the hot stuff happens. Once it's in there, it's read by Sickbeard and Couch Potato, and then spit out to the server and everything where I want everything labeled beautifully, renamed. Let's see, I just did a bunch of Trailer Park Boys, and I got it all these crazy files, and you can see how beautifully it renamed all the episodes, the name of the episodes, so it looks great. As soon as it gets in here, after it's processed and scripted and ran there, which is nice, the whole final point is to get it in Plex. So once it comes into Plex, Plex grabs it, loads all the art for it, makes it look beautiful. I come to my movies, everything's here. Plex makes it look nice. I have complete remote access to everything in Plex. I can stream it to my phone. I have it set to 2 computers. I can send it to either computer or either television in the house from my phone. One's running the Raspberry Pi and one's the other, just a regular old computer behind the TV. So since it's all pretty much automated, I have all this set to queue these shows. All these shows are going to automatically download as soon as they're aired with Sickbeard. Same with Couch Potato. Any of these movies I want, they're all going to add. Couch Potato you can actually set up with uTorrent. So if you don't have a Usenet group, Couch Potato will work with torrents, but it only uses like Kick-Ass and Pirate Bay, so you need to run a blocker. But it's pretty sweet. What else was there? You see, oh, I guess it found Pulp. I was looking for that movie, and it looks like it went out and found it. I guess it's already on the internet, so it's going to process that, and I'll have a new movie to watch. Pulp, a film about, I don't know. Main end game is getting it all there nice and beautifully and organized. I do run Peer Blocker. I am kind of a little bit paranoid. I run constant scans. I also have FileZilla running. I don't have Apache in the web running up right now. Normally I would. I was kind of shady about keeping that on all the time on the internet. I think I'll install it and only turn it off and on when I need it. So I have software I want to show you too, but I'll do that on a separate file. Okay, so I had some software I wanted to show you too. One thing I forgot to mention about SAB that's really cool, I'd already kind of processed it. If stuff comes in rare files, it'll automatically unrare it for me too and spit out the file. And then I can have the script set to delete, star.srt, star.info, wildcard to the extension so I don't get all that junk. It automatically delete it and clean it out. Get rid of the samples and stuff like that, so that's pretty handy. First thing I want to show you is Pulseway. I just grabbed it because somebody said it was neat. I installed it and really haven't tweaked it. It sends so much information just to my phone. It shows me all the temperatures of my hard drives, the processor, how much memory I'm using, how much the computer's running. Gives you like a full view of the task manager of all the processes running, so you can kill them if you want. I can send DOS commands. I can reboot the computer. I can turn it off. I can turn it on. Well, I don't think I can turn it on. I mean, just crazy stuff you can watch and do, and have complete control over it. You can even browse the hard drives, just like kind of like an FTP server. So for a free piece of software that worked right with my phone, it's kind of neat. I don't really need it, but it's kind of neat to look at everything running when I'm away. So the other thing I want to show you is Format Factory. I know we always find a million different things to encode with and stuff, and always have cracks and all that, and can't update it. This is free. It's awesome. I've had no problem with it. It does a whole bunch of files at one time, which is nice. It has all like the default ones, but then you can tweak them if you want to change them. It has a joiner, video joiner, audio joiner. You know, you can mix two files into something. I mean, for a free piece, it makes DVDs or anything for free software. Does everything, and it's not pirated. It's pretty awesome. That's all I pretty much use now. The really cool one I wanted to show you, I think I sent you a link to it, I don't know if you messed with it, was FileBot. That other renamer I sent you was great. I mean, I loved it. I finally found something I needed. Let's see if I can find something to show off FileBot with. Oh, let's make it easy. So it does the same thing. I'll try Broad City. Oh, they're already kind of named. So you can pull in the files you want to rename. The thing about it, it's nice. You hit match, and it's actually going to find the name. It's not like we just have to figure it out and type it in and let it just rename the files for us. You know, it even has anime database here, which you might see if it works. The TV database, it uses the movie database, is what Plex uses, so that's great. IMDb, and then you can edit the format. And that's the same kind of all the triggers, you know, like how we want season, episode, you want the name, the time, the year, what, you know, how you like it. So that's pretty, you know, cut and dry there. And then with the match, you know, you send it out to, like this is a TV show, so I'll send it to the TV database. It'll go out, and like say these are all just mixed match named. It's going to find the right name, find the episode. You can see these are okay, so not the best example. And then you just hit rename, and it just loads everything for you. It's pretty damn nice. If it finds something it's not sure, or it finds multiple ones, it lets you choose. Like, oh, is this what you thought the file was? Boom, boom, boom. And it's way easier than that other renamer, I think. And the fact that it finds the correct episodes is just huge. Especially for me, because the databases kind of look for a certain format. So I'd get that and scrap the other one. I think that's about it for cool software I wanted to show you. I don't really run too much on